Welcome to the FIH Hockey Pro League Roundup Show. In this episode, we follow the fortunes of South America's lone representative, Argentina. India are in action again as they take on the mighty Australia. And we also catch up on New Zealand's men and women on home turf. India have been great value for money in this year's Hockey Pro League, and the match against defending champions Australia at the Kalinga Stadium had all the hallmarks of being a classic. And the teams didn't disappoint.
Pinder gets that all wrong, and Zaluski coming to meet the ball in front of Manpreet. He's got players left and right. First time across, and there is the opening goal. It's Sharp with the delivery across. Sharp cuts inside Harmanpreet, lovely ball, and a chance here, through it comes, and there's the second goal. It's Tom Wickham who makes it 2-0. And this is going to the left-hand castle, and Rupinder, indeed it is. Rupinder gets the shot through on goal, and it's been turned in. It's Vivek, I think, who's got the goal on the reverse stick, and India have the lifeline. Weir and Mitten nearest to us. Weir on the far side. It's Corey Weir. Good save from Patak. Kumar finds it cut out by Beale. Wotherspoon chance. Goal for Lachlan Sharp, and you have to say he's deserved it. He's been excellent today, the Australia number one. Finding Harvey, and Harvey over the 23. Harvey head up, plays the ball into the circle, goes to the far post, it's in. It's Anderson. Well, Anderson put the ball across. I'm not sure if Beale got a touch. By Zaluski off this right-hand side. Here's Raj, far post, and he's scored again. Raj scores inside 30 seconds. Hamid Rodas on the right, but it is Rupinder scores. It's 3-4. What a humdinger of a finale we've got on our hands now. And there is the final hooter, and Australia hang on to win.
A fantastic game of hockey with the Kookaburras looking in control for 3/4 of the match, and a thrilling comeback from India, who almost reeled them in. And we'll see how the second match between these two hockey juggernauts panned out a little later on in the show. Another team from Oceania that was in action was the Black Sticks from New Zealand. We start with the ladies, who are taking on the formidable Lionesses from Argentina, who were sitting in 4th place. The hosts were in 2nd spot and were looking for maximum points in Christchurch.
Quick break, Albertari left-hand side, oh, two were lining up. Granato was the first. The extra date in 2020 gets no action. And the opening goal goes the way of Hope Ralph. Cleverly done by her. Albertario, cross, and it's gone in off Jankunas. Napuna Stadium here in Christchurch, an evenly matched, scrappy encounter between the Black Sticks and Las Leones. Finishes one apiece. It's shootout time. Jankunas up first for Argentina. Jankunas versus O'Hanlon. Lovely finish, Jankunas, 1-0. Shannon into, oh, it's hit the post. Oh, Olivia Shannon, can she make it to a piece? No, she can't. Off her line, what a finish that is. Absolutely brilliant stuff from Priscilla Jardel, who seals it. The bonus point goes Argentina's way.
The spoils shared after a 1-1 draw, with the visitors picking up the shootout bonus point, so it'll be a home side out for revenge on day 2. The men were also in action against the same opposition, and this time the crowd in Christchurch were treated to a real goal feast as the two sides produced an 8-goal thriller.
Oh, Lane, here's the first chance, and the backboard is clattered by Sam Lane. A brilliantly taken goal. Into the D it goes, the turn, the strike, the goal, and it is Kasea. What a finish from him. Smith with support of Lane, with the support of Thomas, and it's gone in. What a team goal that is from New Zealand. It will be Tellini, and it's a goal. Tellini rattles the backboard. Tellini left. Tellini it is. That time, Hayward across, saving. Hacked ball from Lopez. Good save. Excellent save from Hayward. New Zealand bottom of the pile though, thanks to a -11 goal difference. Paccia, it's in! A great dive and finish. Vivaldi got his stick to it, it wasn't enough. High, into the net, and again they've done it, and again it's Tellini. Oh, it's in! An absolute beauty, Vivaldi got it wrong. And once more, it is Bryden, and it's a fifth, and it's Dominic Newman with it. 5-3 to New Zealand. Now they go right-hand side, Kasea, and again it's saved by New Zealand. And they finish the opener here in Christchurch with an excellent 5-3 victory.
A fine win for the Black Sticks as they got the better of the Olympic champions on this occasion, thanks in no small part to the form of goalkeeper Leon Hayward.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting match. There was like hot and cold periods, but again, like all the boys at the back played pretty well, so it's just a bit of a formula for that.
Seeing the men in a free-scoring mood must have inspired the ladies as they look forward to their second match against Las Leonas. The result had a familiar ring to it.
Into the deep. Go New Zealand. Oh, snuck through Cosentino. Merry it is with the goal. Oh, it's in. A deflection. Olivia Merry with the straight strike. It wasn't clean. Goes to Merry with the slap. It's taken a deflection. And it's a hat-trick for Olivia Merry in the first quarter. Argentina definitely the heaviest scorers. 2004, oh, it's in for Argentina, they've got one back. Granato gets the plaudits. And Albertario a chance to race down the left-hand side. Ball across to Granato, inside she goes, lifts it in. What a finish that is. O'Hanlon fresh onto the pitch, no chance. Granato just too good. Brave call, and here comes Mickelson at the other end. Merry, Cosentino, it's in! I don't know who got the last touch there, but it looks like Olivia Merry. There was a dive in from Hope Ralph on the back post. Now it's Gorgelani. Albertario, is that a stroke? Yes, it is. She puts it away as well. It's 4-3. Wow. Now down the right-hand side, Mickelson across. Merry's there again for her fourth. These two have been stupendous today, absolutely unbelievable. Out of play it goes, and that is it. New Zealand do finally have that win against Argentina, their first since 2018.
A case of anything the men can do for the hosts, as the ladies emulated the 5-3 scoreline, with the red-hot Olivia Merry producing her second 4-goal performance of the season to not surprisingly be awarded the player of the match.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing to come away with the shootout loss on Friday night. We thought we played really well in patches and we knew they had to put in a full 60-minute performance tonight, and I don't know whether we put in a full 60 minutes. We sort of let RG back in probably in the third quarter. So, yeah, a lot of things to tidy up before we head away to Europe in a couple of days.
We stay in Christchurch for the second meeting between the men's teams, where Argentina were looking to avenge that defeat on day one, having given as good as they got for long periods in the first match. Could they get the better of the Black Sticks on day two?
On the left it will be Tellini, and it's in. Well, Joyce got a touch, but Tellini too good once more, and that's now 6 goals in this FIH Hockey Pro League. Out it goes to Sam Lane's Castle. Low, oh, it's in. It's gone in, hitting the backboard. Nothing Ortiz could do. Vivaldi beaten, 1 apiece, and Sam Lane once more on the score sheet, this time from a penalty corner. McAleese and Ross on the Castles. It is Bennett, low, Vivaldi save. Lane with the response. Oh! New Zealand could go up to third today, having come into the weekend in last. Joyce is in, he's beaten. That's a lovely finish by Ortiz, squeezing the ball home. Oh, here's a chance, because there it is, on the reverse, and it's crept in through Joyce and into the roof of the net, and it's Maiko Kasea once more. Dylan Thomas once more pulls it back, Sam Lane squeezes in and scores once more. Well, New Zealand are right back in this, and it's Sam Lane doing all the damage. Nick Ross, frustration, there goes the hooter. Argentina have just about done it, but only just.
Argentina able to reverse the result in game number 2, picking up the points with a 3-2 win, and the New Zealand captain, Shane McAleese, was philosophical in defeat.
Especially after half-time, they had a few circle entries and then just a couple of poor sort of execution, gave away a couple of goals, so I gave 1 as well. So I think we've just got to tidy up those sort of small little areas, and then we'll limit their opportunities. We definitely did in the first half, but you've got to maintain it for 60 minutes.
In part 2, we'll follow the Argentinian ladies as they hop over the Tasman Sea to face Australia. The men also face the Golden Greens as they look to best the defending champions. But first, we'll catch up with the Kookaburras as they take on India for the second time at the Kalinga. Welcome back. In part 2, Australia's ladies welcome the challenge presented by Las Leonas from Argentina. Perth is the venue as the men look to get back to winning ways against the South Americans. Firstly though, India have some unfinished business with the Kookaburras. India were narrowly beaten in the end after almost coming back from a 4-1 deficit in their first match against Australia. The second match was a lot closer in front of the fanatic fans in Bhubaneswar.
Chance for Trent Mitten to have a run. Mitten still going. Advantage play, Mitten into the sack. Oh, Mitten beats Patak between post and pad. All the talk about Rupinder, it does go to Rupinder, and Rupinder equalises. Straight through, Tyler Lovell. Which way does this one go? Goes to Harmanpreet once more, and Harmanpreet scores! And Brand misses, he's hit the post. And Tim Brand missing a penalty stroke, and what a finish that is from Aaron Zalewski. And what a start to the final quarter, 32 seconds in. And that will be that. We're going to go to a shootout here. Lalit scores, and India are doing a much better job of this than Australia. They're moving the keeper quickly Went third on that occasion, goes fourth on this occasion, and Harvey doesn't get it over the line, and it's all over.
Honours even at 2-2 after 60 minutes, and to the delight of the home crowd, India able to secure the shootout bonus point, leaving both teams on 10 points.
It's always exciting being here, and I think we're very lucky to be able to come to India and play in this kind of stadiums with this kind of fans. And India are always a great opponent, so we're trying to learn a lot about ourselves, and I think these two games have been very beneficial for us. We've been able to learn, and playing two games against quality opposition also makes us a lot better.
Argentina continued their tour of Oceania with a trip to Perth in Australia, where both the men and the women were once again in action. A repeat of last year's FIH Hockey Pro League semi-final, and the occasion was a chance for the hosts to acknowledge the role Indigenous Australian players have had within the sport by playing in the colours of the Aboriginal flag.
The turn, now the chance for Argentina, and it's in, and a delightful finish. And it's Jankunas with the goal. Chance here. Excellent goalkeeping. Magnificent for Australia. Out it comes. The straight strike, Cosentino's there with a save. Oh, look at that, Gorgelani picks it up and puts it in. That was not smooth from Argentina in terms of the delivery to the top of the circle. The stop was exceptionally taken. There's nothing Australia can do to score two in such a short period of time. Argentina get the win. Well, they didn't manage it in New Zealand, they didn't manage it in Christchurch, but match one here in Perth has gone the way of Las Leonas.
A fine 2-0 win for the visitors, which moved them up to second in the table with the prospect of another tough match on day two. Inspiration there perhaps for the Argentinian men as they took on the reigning champions. Australia went into the match in third place in the table, 2 places above the Olympic champions from South America.
Head banded from wide. Oh, and it's in! And it took a big old deflection. Jeremy Hayward, the man doing the damage. Getting Argentina's only goal. Now the chance, and it's a beautifully taken goal. And Tom Wickham for Australia. Cecilio. Shot, goal, delightfully taken down the right-hand side. It is Tellini, and it's in. What deception. Look at Lovell on the replay when it comes about. He went one way, Tellini threw it the other. Argentina, Simmons with the first tackle, but still Argentina coming forwards. Oh, and it's in the roof. That's an absolute rip snorter. Oh, and it's in. It's flashed in, and Jack Welsh is celebrating. Well, if he played it earlier, maybe Demen would have had a chance. Can he make it 3-1? Yes, he can. There it is. Argentina, unflinching. He can't miss here. Bosso rushes. Does he feel pressure? Well, he's missed this time. Well, that's it. It's done and dusted. It finishes 3-1 to Argentina in the shootout. They take the bonus point.
An entertaining 3-3 draw between these two giants of the game, with Argentina taking the shootout bonus point with a scoreline of 3-1.
Sí, es un partido muy complicado. Ellos son una de las potencias y nada, lo tenemos en la zona de los Juegos Olímpicos y hay que meter a todo ritmo para ganar el partido o empatarlo, que nada, estamos de visitante y es muy complicado.
Having won the first encounter, Las Leonas were looking for a double over Australia on day two. Another win would put them top of the table.
Out it comes. Drag flick from Kenny. What did that hit? Oh, it hit an Australian boot. It ended up in the goal. Costa. Left-hand side from Victoria Granata. Now she finds a way into the circle. Still going. And scores! What a finish past Ashley Wells. That is from the number 21. Round knobs. Still going, Yekudas. Excellent save, Bartram. Good glove save from her. Kenny, drag flick. Cosentino equal to it. Excellent from her. Dispossesses Greta Hayes, now drives McMahon. Delightful pass down the line as well, the skill and then the vision. Lifted ball, it's gone in from the angle, from the acute angle. I think it's Tocolino who's got it, it is. Argentina are going to 17 points. Their goal difference will go to plus 11, which is 3 less than the Netherlands if they can cling on here. Cosentino needs to be careful. Stick save from her. Not sure if it was dropping in or not. Alejandro Doherty, Horan and his team have done their job here.
A repeat of the scoreline from day one then, with Argentina taking full pot and impressively keeping a clean sheet in both matches against the hosts.
6 of 6 points, I think it's very good for us. We have a long way to Tokyo, but we are doing right, so we are happy for the win today.
It hadn't been a great weekend for the home teams, and the onus was on the Kookaburras to get the win when day 2 came around, and their second match up with the Lions from the Pampas.
No, he doesn't. That is a magnificent flick from Josh Simmons, making sure left-hand castle. Simmons on the right. Wow, Blake Govers is doing it again. In the second quarter, Argentina standing strong. That time, no, not for long. Blake Govers is at it again, this time with the field goal. You cannot keep him down. Australia look to threaten Vivaldi's goal once more. Dan Beal. Oh, and a great touch, and it's home for Wickham. Well held. Well, the spoon. And in. Trent Mitten. Now, Villa with a chance. Great save, Charter. How good are the Australian goalkeepers this weekend? Tyler Lovell yesterday, Andrew Charter today. Charter looking to keep a clean sheet. Now, Martinez, Charter again, a double save. Here's Tellini. Oh, it's crept in. The cruelest of blows. It's not a clean sheet for Australia. It will be Govers. Oh, great. From Vivaldi. The save. A long corner. And finds its way into the circle. Nearly a sixth. The hooter goes, Eddie Ockenden. How special would that have been if he'd scored?
A ruthless display from Australia on day 2, with Blake Govers, back from injury, scoring a brace. And that dominant performance putting Australia level on points with leaders Belgium.
Yeah, it's good to be back with the boys and to play in front of a home crowd for the first game of the year. And we're off to Europe soon, so yeah, back on the job.
Time to take a look at the tables then, starting with the men, where we find Belgium out in front with 14 points. The same number as Australia, with Netherlands in third on 11 points. And just 1 point further back, we find both India and Argentina. The hero leading scorers on the men's side, Argentina's Jose Tellini leads the way with his 8 goals, all coming from PCs, followed by Spaniard Pau Kamada on 6 goals, and Rupinder Pal Singh and Yip Janssen, India and the Netherlands, respectively, both on 5. The women's table now, and confirmation that Argentina are sitting pretty on top with 17 points from their 8 games. Netherlands, who have played 3 games less, in second spot with 15 points, and New Zealand have 14. A look at the sharpshooters on the women's side now, where we find Olivia Merry majestically sitting in first place, already into double figures on 10 goals. Argentina's Agostina Gorzelani in second place with 6, and the Netherlands' Liedewij Velten and another Argentine, Delfina Marino, share third place with their 4 goals apiece. Well, that just about does it for this programme. We once again invite you to watch hockey at its best live. Just follow the on-screen address for ticket details. We'll be back next month with more hockey action. Until then, thanks for watching and bye-bye for now.